So we're in the Hamilton Mountain right now. So a lot of people really underestimate what you could do in Hamilton in terms of what you could get in terms of value for the type of area you're in. Everyone associates Hamilton with like being really rough, especially if you're from out of town, if you've never actually driven through. But there's A-class areas here where you can find some really great deals, and honestly, you can find deals in the 700K range. And the thing with that is you're in family friendly areas. There's a lot of institutions like where we are right now. We have like Mohawk College, we have St. Joseph's Hospital. Just down the street is Juravinsky Hospital. So like when you're living here, you should know like there's people with good jobs. There's full scale like facilities, institutions here. People don't really need to leave the cities to actually like get things addressed, like to go to the mall. Like there's a mall here, Lime Ridge Mall. They have other smaller scale shopping centers, but we have university, college, 4 hospitals. There's a bunch of stuff. But in these A-class areas, you're surrounded by a lot of this stuff. You don't really need to leave anywhere. These are good areas essentially that you can basically live in. And for investors, the thing is if you're looking to invest, one thing you should know is Hamilton's open for business, so they're a lot more friendly. They started opening up their doors for development and letting people add secondary, third, fourth units to any property way before a lot of the other cities, way before even the province. So, for example, like right now we're in the Hamilton Mountain. Some of these are A-class areas where people actually just settle down. Like, for example, like where we are is kind of more west. You're going to find in the West Mountain, there's people buying houses, building up custom houses. It's like their forever home. But these are areas where you could build nice luxury style, like secondary suites. You can even do garage conversions. Pretty much on any residential lot in Hamilton now, you can do up to 4 units. So if you're doing that in these areas, you're getting very high quality tenants and you're charging higher rents, right? So that's very important because people don't understand you can do that. They think of rental property and they're like, okay, I'm going to be in Hamilton in some rundown area. There's going to be crackheads, that sort of a thing. But it's not really like that. Like you can find quality properties, make quality units, have tenants there, and they will cash. All right, so this is one of the areas, this is close to Mohawk College. It's very close to the West Mountain, great area. So my client bought a property here, so I'm going to showcase that one and show you guys kind of what you can do here in an A-class area and really get a great return on your investment. So we're just pulling up to this property right now. As you can see, it's on a huge lot and it has a detached garage, so there's a lot of potential here. So we'll go outside and cover some of this stuff for you just to give you the details.
All right, so this is like a great example, like whether you're a family or if you're an investor. We found this property for a client a while back. He's now converted it into a legal duplex. You're going to see there's a garage on this property as well. So that's a potential third unit. He's held off on it for a while right now, but that's something he can do at any time. The other thing is you're not going to find something like this probably in the GTA for less than 1.2, 1.5. There's some like just basic bare lots that will sell for like $1 million in the GTA. You can get something like this in the 700K range. As of right now, obviously this property is updated. We'd show you the inside, but there's still some work being completed. So something like this, once it's completed, is going to be worth around the 900K range. And that's a huge value add, whether you're an investor or a homeowner, because whatever you're essentially putting into the rentals, you can get double that back, and you can get into a property like this for half the cost of something that you would get in the GTA. So you can see this is like a massive lot. There's actually even potential down the line where, they could probably just even do a lot severance because this is like a double wide lot. We actually found this as a corner lot because previously the city of Hamilton made you do parking for each unit you would add on. So we had 1 unit parking on that side because it's a corner lot. There's 2 streets that it's running across. And then we had 1 unit's parking here, but we needed a third one for this garage. So we had to essentially figure out how we're going to put side-by-side parking. So they started doing this process, but they ended up just leaving it because the city changed its bylaw because they're becoming so friendly for investors that now you don't need any parking unless you're adding 4 units, then you need 1 extra one. So this is a great use case example of what you could really get. Like something like this, you could get from each unit an average of $2,000 to $2,500 in rent as well. So you're definitely going to be cash flowing. With the current interest rates, like That's super important, right? Like you want to be able to do that. But yeah, Hamilton has a lot to offer, honestly, for half the price of what you'll get in areas in the GTA. And yeah, it's investor friendly and there's a lot of deals in great areas like this one.